EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Denver Broncos. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jeffers takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap to Lock. Escaping the pressure right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
That's good.
Now it's Wilson. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Touchdown.
Darren Waller, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have taken the early lead.
He is good.
And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Raiders 7. Broncos nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line.
Carrier.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he will have the Broncos 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And after his performance last week, everybody saw it unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Without a doubt. I mean, why wouldn't you? Because once you establish yourself that way, it's not just him, okay? It's his offensive line, it's the tight end, it's your wide receivers, everyone now sharing in the load and sharing in the belief that they do their job, they'll see another performance just like they saw the week before.
Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
Ooh, I smoke. All right. Come on, Sneakers. You got 3 more minutes to tell me I ain't beat you.
Jeffers, and he got blown up. Losing
I mean, that's all, yeah. I mean, I got 2 entries, so I mean, might as well try every time.
2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His
I really want to get him
much
to sell him,
space.
to be honest.
A loss results there.
I said I don't really want him. I'm going to sell him hoes if I get him.
2nd and 12 now at the 44-yard line.
Niggas going to buy them hoes for sure.
Lock working out of the gun.
Come on, guys.
Flushed out right.
I'm going to go and go real quick, see how much they selling him for now.
He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, and it's 3rd down.
Yeah, so I did one side. I did one pair of my sides and the other for like 10 and a half.
I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage.
Yeah, they already on go. They already on go for 450 right now. And
defenses want to try and keep
out
bodies
yet,
in front of him, and I think that discouraged him.
And he lost the football, and the Raiders
might as well. Yeah, my brother say you better, but you might as well try. I mean, shit. What they gonna say?
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Facts.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
No, I haven't. I know what you're talking about. I haven't seen him, though.
Getting the
I heard about
7-0 lead
some
was
things.
huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
That's crazy. Okay, my nigga Towley. I remember my nigga Towley. Wanna get high? My nigga Towley was trying to get them niggas teed up. Said you wanna get high?
Here's Wilson. Oh, looking for Waller, but this is
That's funny, that
intercepted.
420 next week.
Picked off at the 46. The 20.
So they say that 420
And he
next week.
takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach tell us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Ooh, I smoke.
And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just...
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
That was a motherfucking boogie right there. Jeez. I left the weed in the car. Tragic.
They'll run on first down. Jeffers, and that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he can get out of the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Hey, Block, man, let me posting my motherfucking keys on your Instagram, man.
These two teams are
Fuck
tied
you, nigga, them my
after
knees,
1.
The score
beat your ass, dude.
7-7.
Pussy.
My keys, man. What you talking about?
Post with G right
Now
now.
on 2nd and 13.
You post his bad ass. You know,
Throw here, that's complete.
that nigga grown as fuck, man. He got me niggas on Instagram.
And that is the definition
I
of
see-
yards
I see
after
G
catch.
was
They
on.
go short on the pass, and the receiver does the
I'm
rest.
reposting anything he
Seems so
posts every
harmless,
trip.
doesn't it?
No
You
cap.
throw it underneath, a short pass like that, the boy gets dangerous
Hey, you
in the
better
hands of the
chill,
right
bro.
receiver as he makes a move and takes it the
Gio
distance.
this shit, dog, bro. You
McManus'
posted real
ball
baby
after is
pictures.
good. And that makes the score 14
Bro,
to
if I
7.
go up there and show this picture, bro, he gonna be on your ass, bro.
Brandon McManus.
You got some OG.
He gonna be like, what the
Touchdown. Here's
fuck,
McManus
bro?
now to kick it away.
Listen. Okay, look, sneakers ain't hit me up right at 10-10 or so I might got a chance.
End zone, so we will start here.
But usually if you don't get them shits, they send you a message right at 10-10 like, yeah, player, it's over with.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this
I
game
think
tied
them
up.
hoes still available for real.
That's what I'm saying.
Shake off the interception.
Man,
Last drive, he'll look
they
to
selling out, but like
It's
on some
caught inside the 25.
niggas got slight chances
And
in
all
this
the
bitch.
way down inside the 25.
I still remember the one. I forget the last shoe niggas was trying to get. The niggas kept making me repick sizes, and it still wasn't there though. I was just like,
and you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception,
hold on,
your whole
let me
game
look at
plan
my
just
lead.
goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good.
Yeah, they don't even want that, though. It ain't like you going to buy some resale, you feel me?
In a big way. I've seen guys throw 5
I mean,
and still
yeah,
find a
you
way to win the game in the end.
3 yards to gain there, second down.
That's $300 right there, because the bitch is going for
It's never a
5.
bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
2nd and 7 from the 20. A run for Weber. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And Gay knocks this one through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either
not
way.
the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The lead cut to just 4 as they
All right,
kick it
there
away
goes
and
one
turn
L.
things over to their D.
You're
This is taken just shy of the 10. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
nigga bring the 2B out.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next
I'd
drive.
have probably tried to
For
get
them,
him.
a
I probably
touchdown
could have
last
got him.
go-around.
Nah,
Obviously,
because I tried like, I did size like 10.5, and I just let him get some hoes.
You don't go away from what you did before because that
You said y'all
worked.
do 10? No, I did
I said
10.5.
add 2.
Oh, yeah. I just got chalked
3
both
yards
mine.
the gain there, second down.
Like at 10 o'clock, like on
At
the
the
dot.
26-yard
Yeah.
line.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it still might be some sizes out there, but I know the common one's gone now. Sneakers at
From
least.
the gun, it's Locke.
Damn, what
He's
they
a draw for that shit, though.
And they get him down. but
I don't know how some
not
people had to draw on
before
sneakers after the other people had to just do the
15
raffle.
yards on
Because
the
I
play,
seen some
first
people
down.
be on some, I want to draw and I can get them type shit. Hey, you the party leader, though,
I
bro.
entered the draw, though, and they didn't even send me nothing on some.
But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15
Nah, I
yards
feel you.
after the
I entered
catch,
one on Ian
then your
app.
defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Oh, yeah, he ain't talked to me at 5 this morning.
On first down, Jeffers. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
But you heard me though, Block, though? You
Credited with a
the,
1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay.
A gain of a
Hey,
yard.
maybe I did win.
Brings
No,
up 2nd and 9.
never mind, because you was able to pick those.
Operating from the gun, Locke. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 49.
$200 a month,
And they
like.
take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Hey, sure.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. B.J. Goodson with a pick. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Locke. This is Hamler on the receiving end. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
From midfield, here's Locke. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Noah Fant, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos will extend their lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. There's a fast release by Wilson out to the flat. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. On second down, it's Weaver. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now Weber. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They go play action now. Wilson. And able to find Dorsett. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
Play action. It's Wilson. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Draymond Jones able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Another try after the first down sack. Wilson, he'll let this go deep for... That's caught inside the 20. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown.
Complete.
Bryan Edwards, as the first half is winding down, and the Raiders are back within a score.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10. At their own 20.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Locke. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. KJ Hamler, the intended receiver. But it's going to be second down.
2nd and 10.
A final shot before half for Locke. He's going to take another shot here. And that is incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Wilson gets rid of it quickly, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Well, that's one of the drawbacks of running the RPO. If those linemen go into run block mode, you can't throw it if they're more than a yard downfield.
Tempo, tempo.
On second down, Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That burst good for 20 and a first down. They go play action with Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
On second down now, it's Weber. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
Wilson now to throw on third down. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 38.
First down, Las Vegas.
Here's Weber. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Wilson. He'll look downfield for Waller. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, we saw that he had a lot of success last week throwing the football, but that hasn't translated to this week. But with his team behind, I don't expect him to back off. I expect him to keep firing.
So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. From the gun, it's Wilson. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 7.
Move the chains, a gain of 7 on third down. And that'll set them back 5. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
The ball carried by
30-yard line, 2nd and 12.
Tackled by Draymond Jones.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller.
Wilson.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 16.
15. First down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
He was brought down.
They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
On the tackle.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. At the 4-yard
line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
At the line of scrimmage.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. And that one gives them a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Raiders 24, Broncos 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Albert Okwuegbunam, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos have once again taken the lead. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Broncos 28, Raiders 24. McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the third quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that? That maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
On second down, it's Weber. And this Bronco defense really selling out to stop the run, and it pays off. They get him behind the line twice in a row. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Michael Ojemudia. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run on first down. Jeffers. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Locke, flush to his right. He'll try and run it. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. He will push his way down to about the 14. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. Now it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
To throw it is Locke. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And McManus able to put it through. But hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Gonna give this time to the tailback. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. He'll try to run this one in, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great play there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Broncos push further out in front. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up, never even got to it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And a slant hauled in by Ruggs. And he is finally out of bounds all the way down at the 30. A big play that time for the Raiders. 45 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ballgame.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. The sack there by J.J. Watt. 3rd and long. It's Wilson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 19. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. They'll keep it on the ground. Jeffers, and the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap to Locke. He'll fire one downfield, and that's caught inside the 30. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Noah Fant, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Broncos will add on to their lead.
Brandon McManus lining up.
They had the lead in the 4th, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. A pass down the middle is fought for and hauled in. Give them 32 yards as we inch our way to the 2-minute warning. And here's Wilson. From the gun, he'll throw. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. J.J. Watt in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. After the sack on first down, Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Wilson took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
To throw is Wilson. Throwing on 3rd and long. And he comes back with one complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly they're still short for 4th. 4th down. Here's Wilson. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
After the turnover, here's Locke. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. They'll keep it on the ground. Jeffers, and he'll have the first down as he's up to about the 18. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and the Broncos are going to have a new set of downs. Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the first down carry. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them. I know we're in the era of wide-open football, a lot of spread formations, more space. But there's still a spot for power football, and we just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and, you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Raiders.
And Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Denver, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And perhaps fortunately for them, they'll get an early bye next week and come back to action in Week 7.